Do you consider sweet potato a side dish or dessert? No matter how you serve it, you're gonna love this healthy sweet potato casserole. Let's do it. We start with preheating the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you want to grab 4 pounds of sweet potatoes. And a little word on sweet potatoes versus yams. They're both having an identity crisis in North America. Chances are you probably never even tasted a yam. Yam grows in the Caribbean and Africa, and it looks more like a bulby, big turmeric root. So all the varieties you see in the store are sweet potatoes. Just pick the color you like. I like this bright orange because it looks beautiful. You can also use the very light, creamy color sweet potatoes, purple sweet potatoes, or Japanese sweet potatoes. All you have to do is peel sweet potatoes. Feel free to keep the skin on for more nutrients. There is no need to scrub them well. So after you peel them, you want to chop them into very large chunks. Now we're going to boil them. You can also roast them in the oven for extra sweet flavor, or cook them in Instant Pot. I love doing that. Today we're boiling them in a pot with salted water. You do want to salt the water so sweet potatoes get flavor during cooking. While sweet potatoes are cooking, we're going to make our delicious pecan crumb topping. And it has simple 4 ingredients, and it is much healthier than marshmallows. So you take the pecans and roughly chop them. Transfer to a bowl. In hindsight, if you're allergic to nuts, you could use those little vegan mini marshmallows. I think the brand name is Dandies. They're really good. Now let's add some coconut sugar. I love this sugar. You can also use cane sugar or brown sugar, and some almond flour. You could also use almond milk. Now we're going to make kind of like the same idea with the pie crust. So you want to add softened but not melted coconut oil. Also butter will work. And then you add little pieces into the bowl, and using a fork start to incorporate it. I also switched to hands later, pretty much very soon. Oh, we have a special guest. Until the small crumb mixture forms. You do want the even crumbs all around. Now set it aside. Our sweet potatoes are ready, so drain them, and you want to drain them really well. And while they're hot, add butter or coconut oil because that's when it melts. It helps to melt. Grab a masher or a fork and give it a good mash until sweet potatoes are smooth and creamy and well combined. You could also use an immersion blender, no problem. And did you notice I'm using the same pot that we cooked sweet potatoes in? In hindsight, I probably should have grabbed a larger pot. Now add your whole milk. You can use any milk, but I like whole milk. It makes things creamy. A couple of eggs. You could use flax eggs. Then a little bit more sweetener. My choice is maple syrup, vanilla, and cinnamon. Vanilla goes amazing with cinnamon and sweet potatoes. Now give it all a good stir and mash with the same masher. No need for a spatula yet, until it's all smooth and combined. Here I have a large 9x13 baking dish. I'm spraying it with my misto, which I'm going to link below. It's a healthy cooking spray. And then you transfer the sweet potato mixture into the dish and flatten it. So you create a nice blanket for your delicious pecan topping. Now sprinkle the topping on top, put it in the oven uncovered, and bake for 45 minutes. And the big question is, can you really make this casserole in advance? Because I understand that Thanksgiving Day cooking is chaotic. You totally can. So you can prepare the sweet potato mixture and store it separately, covered in airtight container in the fridge for up to 2 days, and store your pecan topping separately in the pantry. Don't put it in the fridge because nuts get soggy. And then on the day of cooking, combine it and bake it. Voila, super easy. You can also freeze the leftovers. They freeze beautifully. Now taste test. I absolutely love this healthy sweet potato casserole. This is not something I grew up with in Ukraine, nor did we have Thanksgiving. But here we are, new life and new traditions. It's amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and if you do, please share it with your friends and family. Click like and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.